it's a full moon this weekend. I think it's today, not yesterday. I think it's completely full today. Not that we could have seen it earlier on because it was quite cloudy. So that celebration is in celebration and in honour and in acknowledgement of the gifts of teachings that we have from the gurus. My own particular teachers are not particularly enamoured with the word guru. They are humble, they shy away from it, even though their teachings are certainly very profound and have such a wealth and a depth of knowledge, and also not just knowledge but experience, in that they all live a very yogic life, and I've been lucky to be introduced to that life and kind of mould my modern everyday life in you know, Western country like the UK, like Wales where I live, also to be able to bring those yogic teachings into my own life, and they've been a great help for my health, overall health, whether it be my psychological, emotional, spiritual, physical health, all of those things brought together in balance. Normally, sometimes things, you know, you have a blip with something, but normally those things are in balance. So today is an opportunity to thank and acknowledge and honour the teachers, the gurus. The gurus who don't call themselves gurus. Yeah, there's plenty of gurus who want to be called a guru, and you know, they come unstuck eventually because they get a bit power crazy and they become sort of businessmen more than teachers, and then everything starts to go a bit wrong for them, and maybe can also go a bit wrong for their students. That hasn't been my experience of my teachers, I'm glad to say. I have had down to earth, noble but humble teachers, and I want to thank them all before I start chanting. So I want to thank Yogacharya Nandev from the Satsang Ashram in Login. I want to thank his wife and co-founder, co-teacher. They both manage the ashrams and the teachings together as householders, as parents of 3 lovely boys. I want to thank them for their ongoing work. And you know, everyone has struggles in life, and they have been able to help me during my struggles. And also Dr. Ananda and Swamiji Gitananda and Amaji Gitananda, the original founders of the Ananda Ashram and the Gitananda tradition in Pondicherry, which is a tradition I'm incredibly fond of. I have gone beyond and looked elsewhere, so I thank those teachers. I thank Nikki Slade for teaching me the wonderful impact that leading kirtan and chanting can have, not only on myself but on other people. Wonderful kirtan teacher, wonderful kirtan leader herself. I've also trained with other people, you know, enjoy different types of yoga. I'm very, very, very fond of Desikachar and Vini Yoga. I'm fond of Yin Yoga. So many different things which have all brought together a kind of tapestry for me of different yoga practices. But overall, I am coming back into my practice and my yoga therapy work through the Gitananda tradition. So I'm very pleased to be kind of, you know, settling there for a while now, and doing what I can do to pass on the teachings, which are very, you know, they're very profound, they're very broad teachings, they're very deep teachings, and they certainly don't just concentrate on one element of what we perceive as yoga in the modern world, whether it be asana or, you know, pranayama or one of those things. The whole thing is yoga. So I'm going to chant. We'll do a couple of chants. If people like the chanting, I'm doing it in my main profile because I want as many people as possible to have an opportunity to chant with me. It might be your thing, it might not be your thing, that's perfectly fine. It's a very ancient practice of mantra and repetition of mantra, sacred words. And, you know, I think what we really kind of look at is the essence and the kind of nature behind those words, as opposed to really thinking of specific deities or religions. You can apply your own beliefs to what you chant. It's not really in line with any particular doctrine, or obviously we do use mantra in the Sanskrit language, the ancient language of the Indian subcontinent, which is the language of the gods, so they say, and there are many different deity essences in that tradition, and it's really up to you. It's a practice of connecting you with your heart, your true essence, and that gets kind of bandied about a lot, and people are not quite sure maybe what it means. But for me, it means the essence of you that is unchanged since you were a tiny baby until maybe you're an old lady or an old gentleman in the 80s, 90s, 100s, whatever. That essence and awareness and consciousness that resides under the physical form, personality, masks and cloaks and all those things we kind of wear to hide things or disguise things. So we get in touch with what's truly happening in here. It can raise the energy and it can be very joyful. It can also bring up maybe little feelings of burden, little sticky emotions that have been there. And you just chant, and the repetition of the chant is really nice because it leads you into a kind of meditation state. So the fact that it's repetitive, don't use your mind and think it's saying the same thing all over and over again, because every time you repeat something it can be repeated with a different energy, but more that it's leading you into this state of meditation, this state of complete oneness, this complete immersion into the chant. So you forget yourself, you forget your problems, and you just merge yourself with the chant. So we're going to chant something that actually I haven't really chanted publicly before. I haven't chanted for a while actually, because just doing other things, and actually I think it's true to say that during COVID emotions were running high for people, and they were running high for me on occasion, and when I'm here leading a chant, I don't want it to be about my emotions. I'm just kind of a conduit, a helper, a leader, a guide. It's about giving my gift for you to receive the chant and to do with it what you like, enjoy it. So I didn't do it for a while because I wasn't sure I was in the place to be able to give that, and as things are coming back to normal, and as people are still in a state of uncertainty, but feeling more hopeful and maybe getting out a bit more, I think that it's time for me to get back into the chanting. So our first chant actually, and I won't play the harmonium too loudly because I know that it's got a powerful sound. I'm not going to drum tonight, I'm not going for the full hit. I just want to acknowledge the gurus, the teachers. Could be your parents, could be a teacher in school, could be anyone that had some good influence on you, and you want to acknowledge their contribution to your life. Now normally I chant with call and response, but because it's only me and I can't hear you, you join in whenever you like. And this chant is Ad Gure Name. Ad Gure Name. It's just an acknowledgement of the divine guru, the divine teacher that resides in all of us, that also resides in our own students if we have them, our own children. No greater teacher than children. So it's Ad Gure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, and Ad Gure Name. So I'm just going to start singing it, and you join me whenever you like, okay? Sat it with me. Try if you don't even know the words. So just sit and let the energy settle. Closing your eyes with a nice straight back. It can bring up different energies, and if you're not used to it, you may not know what to make of it, but just go with it. Just keep an open mind and an open heart. Ad Ure Name. Beautiful, beautiful mantra for the teachers, for the gurus in our lives, which may not always be as obvious to us as we'd like to think, you know. So we will do another couple of chants. It's always nice to do more than one. And if any of you particularly like any, like chants that you have heard and you think, well, maybe we can learn that one, then I'm very happy to accommodate you, as long as I can work it out. We will chant for Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. You've probably heard that before. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya representing the energy of pure consciousness. You can think of it perhaps of open space, a vast ocean, the cosmos, the sky at night, anything that makes you feel expansive. It could be mountains. That is the energy, the pure energy of Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Just play the tune initially. Try not to make too much noise with the drone. just let the power of the mantra filter through you. Allow yourself, when you join a chanting circle, to be taken on a journey, to be led elsewhere, to be led beyond the daily troubles, into a place of peace and love and harmony with yourself and harmony with the cosmos and harmony with the world. A few moments where you lose yourself in your true self. It's not about the voice. It's not about performing. At the beginning, you know, when you don't know the words, you don't need to have them perfect. And in these circumstances, it's hard, you know, because we can't hear the response. We can't hear the response. So we have to trust that the energy is there and that it's happening. Yeah. So take a sip of water if you're sitting down, having a cup of tea or drinking some water. We'll do one more chant, I think. Maybe it would be nice to the arrangements of the chants that I'm singing at the moment, not all of them, not the first one, but the second one is the music of Nikki Slade. So I acknowledge and credit Nikki for the music. You can get hold of her if you like the chants. www.nikki with a double K and it's I, Nikki with an I, slade.com. Maybe we'll do a nice let's do a Hare Krishna. I mean, you're all going to know the words, I guess. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. We will follow, you can follow me. Yeah, let's keep it simple. So I'll just play this tune so you get the tune in your heads. And if you like the chanting and you'd like me to do more, because I'm not really always sure how to gauge it, because some people, they might think, oh, I don't want any of that, and some people might think, oh, I want more of that. But unless you communicate with me, I'm not sure. So I just offer what I've got and hope that you accept some of it. Yeah, this is nice. I'll play the tune first. I don't need a mic for this sound, it's so strong. Actually, I'm going to change the drone to a lower because it sounds a bit high, I think. Yes. It sounds a bit lower. That sounds a bit more soft, a bit more comfortable. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, okay? Then it's Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Now play the tune again, and I'll sing it once for you. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Rama It's one thing I can't wait till we can be together in some form, that we can sit in circle and drum and chant and dance and raise the spirits. Yeah, let's raise the spirits and enjoy ourselves in the name of the divine, whoever your divine is. Calling the name of the divine, whoever that is. What am I trying to look for? Oh yeah, I was going to finish with something quite gentle, if I can reach without having to knock my harmonium off its perch. And I haven't practiced this for a while, and I need to start practicing more. I was worried about my neighbours downstairs, but actually, you know what? I don't think I need to worry about that too much. I don't think the sound goes down as much as it goes up, so we should be okay. So there was one I liked. I don't think I've got the notes for it actually, but I think maybe I can play and see anyway. It's very pretty, this. Let me see if I can draw on with this. So I think I'm just going to sing it because I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's in the key. So I'm going to sing it because it's very gentle and I don't want to overpower it. So yeah, hopefully you can. So it's Sachara Chara, okay. I've heard it, some people saying Sachidananda, but I want to say Sachara Chara, Paripurna, Shivoham, Nityananda Swarupa, Shivoham, Anandoham. So it's very repetitive. And I think if people want me to chant more, I'm prepared to put the chants on PDF and send them to you. You can have a little look at the words if you like. But for today, which was impromptu and was actually prompted by a satsang from my own teacher, I thought, yes, I need to acknowledge this day and I need to stand up and be counted and do something about it. So I'm going to, yeah, I think that I'm going to start there. Okay. Yeah. Sachara Chara Paripurna Shivoham. You can try with me. Sachara Chara Paripurna Shivoham Nityananda Swarupa Shivoham again. Nityananda Swarupa Shivoham. The next part is Anandoham, 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 Anandoham. Hope that's not too high. you know. I've just sort of come out of my head with it because I'm not quite sure where I should pitch it. So you can, you know, if you have to octave me, don't worry about it, because it's not about the singing technique, just about joining in. So we'll do that about 3 or 4 times. Okay, so let's start together. Satchara chara parna purnam shivoham shivoham. Satchara chara parapurnam shivoham shivoham. Nityananda swarupa shivoham shivoham. Nityananda swarupa shivoham shivoham. Anandoham 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 anandoham. Anandoham 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 anandoham. Satchara chara parapurnam shivoham shivoham. Satchara chara parapurnam shivoham shivoham. Nityananda swarupa shivoham shivoham. Nityananda swarupa shivoham shivoham. Anandoham 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 anandoham. Anandoham 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 anandoham. Satchara chara parapurnam shivoham shivoham. Satchara chara parapurnam shivoham shivoham. Nityananda swarupa shivoham shivoham. Nityananda swarupa shivoham shivoham. Anandoham 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 anandoham. Anandoham 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 anandoham. Satchara chara parapurnam shivoham shivoham. Satchara chara parapurna shivoham shivoham. Nityananda swarupa shivoham shivoham. Nityananda swarupa shivoham shivoham. Anandoham 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 anandoham. Anandoham 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 anandoham. Satchara chara parapurna shivoham shivoham. Bow your head. Okay, so that was the last chant. We're going to finish with just a blessing, a peace blessing, Loka Samasta Sukhinom Bhagwantu, which is just a peace blessing. May all beings be happy and peaceful and safe. I would like to offer this up to a friend of mine, Paripurna Helen Wilson, who sadly lost her beautiful dad this weekend. And I know that she is feeling loss in her heart. She's a beautiful woman, she's a lovely mother, she's a wonderful chef. I know her well, she worked with me lots of times on retreats, and she's a wonderful yoga teacher. So just for me to send that intention out for her dad and for her while she is going through her sadness and her grief. So, Lukasam, and I will learn which key to play the previous one in, because it's very beautiful, and I think it would be good, and next time I'll bring my drum out. I feel a bit odd without being able to drum. Okay, so, Luka Samasta Sukhino Bhagwantu. Okay, we don't need the harmonium for this, we will just chant. So, closing your eyes, nice straight back. Maybe your hands are on your lap, it doesn't matter, or you can put them at your heart. Luka Sum Samsta. Luka Samasta Sukhinom Bhagwantu Sarve Janaha Sukhinom Bhagwantu. Om Shanti 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 Om. Bow your head to your fingers in honor of the practice, in honor of the divine and the sacred words we've chanted together tonight, and in honor of yourself and everybody who practiced or listened or maybe dipped their toe in for the first time. Thank you for being with me. I just wanted to, really acknowledge that it was an important day for yoga, and important day for teachers and the people that help us and contribute in our lives. So hopefully you enjoyed. Oh, Rebecca! Oh, how nice, Rebecca's there. How's your baby? Congratulations, Rebecca. Hopefully your baby's listening to the chanting. I'm so happy to see your baby in Facebook. She looks beautiful. And I believe her name is Rosie, if I'm remembering right. But yeah, you got a boy and a girl. How wonderful for you. You give yourself time. That's nice to see some hearts, because I thought I might be on my own because I didn't promote anything. Yes, so nice to see your baby. I hope to see her in the flesh one day. Yeah, come back to yoga when you're fit, not before. Okay, guys, thank you for coming. Bye-bye.